Hey, this is Greg. We're here at JTech. We're about to take you through some front end alignment and some rear end alignment measurements. What you're going to need to be able to do this, you need a tape measure, you're going to want a digital protractor, and you also want a spool string with a loop in it. We'll show you that once we get to the back. So what we're going to start out doing is we want to lift the truck once we get it in the bay, straight, no load, uneven, or excuse me, even. We want to make sure that the truck is in its natural state. We want to lift the truck up and we want to scribe on the tire. And we want to get a center line out of that scribe. That way we've got a good measurement for our first couple measurements that we'll be doing up front. So once we get all that set up, like we have now, what we're going to start out with is axle setback. We're going to get a tape measure. We're going to come in here. We'll start out by going from bolt on our axle to a good repeatable common point on the frame. Right here I've got 21 inches, and we would repeat that on the other side to be able to see what our axle setback is. You want that measurement on each side to be within a 1/16 of an inch of each other, but ideally it will be equal. Once we have our axle setback, the next thing we can do is we can check our toe on our tires. To do that, we'll be using the scribe lines and the tape measure. Get down here, we'll send the tape measure to the other side. Or we got somebody waiting. We're gonna put it on the scribe line for us. Make sure we get this as level as possible. And we'll center up on our scribe line, and what I've got right here is 82 inches. So then we will go to the back. Send it across and repeat. Now what we're doing here is we want to see the difference between the front and the back. Looks like I see 81 1/4. All right. So that toe measurement would actually need to be adjusted. What I see there is positive toe, where one tire wants to go another way than the other. What we would like is dead even, or maybe a 1/16 of negative toe. Tires pointed in. So that's something that we'll need to address on this truck. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to check our caster on the truck. This is basically the tilt of the axle, otherwise known as kingpin inclination. The way we're going to do this is using our protractor. Sometimes, so what we would start out with is getting a good measurement on our frame. We can see this measurement. My protractor is showing me 89.2 degrees. The difference off of 90 being 0.8 of a degree. So keep that in mind. I want to take the protractor now and set it on the axle pad, right next to the U-bolts. Now this is where your phone comes in handy. As you can see, this is an awkward spot to get yourself into. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn the flash on our phone here. Just take a quick picture. When we read the results, I see we've got 84.8. The difference off of 90 being 5.2 degrees. So now we'll just have to do a little bit of math. 5.2 minus 0.8, we're going to end up with 4.6. If my math is right. That's in my head. Don't trust a mechanic with head though. But that's how we would check out our kingpin inclination or our caster. Next thing we need to do, still with the protractor, is check camber. We're going to do the same thing on both tires. We'll go to the rim surface, try to get it straight up as possible. We've got this nice little arrow on here that'll change direction to let us know where the top of this protractor is leaning. So we put it flush to the wheel, lean around here, and what I'm showing off of 90 degrees is 0.3 degrees tire leaning inward. So I've got 0.3 degrees of negative camber on this tire right now. And we would repeat that on the other side. Ideally, you want these to match. Sometimes though, according to manufacturer's spec, they will be different. According to what that manual says, that's what you want to adjust these to. If an adjustment needs to be made, it's typically from a kingpin being worn or other axle components. This usually comes preset from manufacturer. So now we're going to finish up cleaning up here in the front. We're going to move to the back, and we're going to start out with showing you how to measure center of our axles. So side note, if we see more than a 2-degree difference on our caster or the kingpin inclination, we might want to check for a twisted axle. If you do have a twisted axle, which is more than a 2-degree difference between the sides, there is no correcting it. We need to go ahead and swap that axle out. Alright, so now we're at the rear of the truck. We're going to start out by making sure we do a center measurement on both of our axles and understanding if they are center under the frame of the vehicle. To do so, we need our tape measure. We need to measure between the edge of the rim, which is our one solid, unchanging surface here, and the frame itself. And we need to find a good common point on the frame to be able to do this measurement. So I'm going to come off the straight edge of this mount right here to the rim surface. Now, this can be a little tricky on the front drive. There's not a whole lot of room, but it looks like I got a 7.5 right there. So now what we do, go to the other side and repeat the same measurement. Oh no, I've got 7.25 over there, which means that this truck would be 1/8 of an inch off. We will want to check our shims and be able to remove or add shims as needed. And as you can see down here, we've got quite a few shims. So we would actually want to try removing shims on this side first. So now we would repeat the same step for the rear drive axle. Again, from a good common point, which is going to be the flat side of this mount, to the rim surface. We take our measurement. And we've got 7.5 right there. And check your tramp. To do tramp, we would measure from rim edge, which again is the one constant unchanging surface, to rim edge. Take your tape measure against the rim edge, make sure you are level. We got 29.25 right there. And that's going to make sure that you are even distance between the drive axles. If you're not, you can get drive axles canted, and that will change the direction in which the truck wants to go. Alright, so now we also need to do thrust angle to determine which way our axles are going to be pushing the truck underneath the frame. So we've got a piece of string here, a little loop. What we use that for is to attach to the frame. We're going to wrap it around the side of the tires, be able to contact both sidewalls. Go up to our front tire, we'll take a measurement off of its rim surface to be able to determine thrust angle on this side, which we would then repeat on the other side of the truck. Let's go ahead and get this guy attached. I'm using a bolt off of the airbag perch. Now what we're looking for as we hold this string is we want to contact both parts of the sidewall of the tire. We can't have the string out here. We want to be touching both sidewalls. So now that we've got that, I'm going to pull out until I see it lift off the sidewall and go back until I see it touch again. I'm going to get it level with the surface of my rim. Get my tape measure out. Using the rim edge like I've been doing, I'm going to get a good measurement. And I'm seeing about 1 inch right here. That's how you do thrust angle on the truck.